Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're all doing well as I always do. This is the live watch along with for me, your host, and you and I we will be watching the Everton versus West Ham United live in the Premier League kickoff, 2:15. So guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website. But as you can see from the icon that's up here, there's also Everton retro gear in there as well. We just have to click into the Everton section. There's also Admiral and Umbro track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts, to go check those out. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending directly on to Iron Supporting Food Banks, the charity in the Newham area that helping those in the Newham area and also in the Essex County as well, for that matter, to help put food on the table for people that are really struggling at this time. So guys, go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt. Depending on what you're purchasing, you'll be saving between 5 and 15 quid in comparison to the club shops, and you'll be also helping those the less fortunate than you and I. So as usual, this is the first time where there's been no issues whatsoever. There's only a 5-second delay between what I'm saying and when you guys see it, and there's only 2 people watching. It's typical, isn't it? I start these early so we can get some people on to come onto the channel, but nobody's watching. So Sheena, welcome. I hope you and your son are keeping all right, and I hope you're feeling better as well. So guys, as always, yeah, as we're always trying to do, we go specifically early so we can get you guys on the stream to have a chat with me to discuss your thoughts on the game. So if you do want to do it, then by all means, please do click the link in the description below where it says the Everton pre-match room. Click on that, you'll come onto the channel and we'll have a discussion about the game live on the channel before the kickoff itself happens. TSC, hello mate, good to see you. She says she's all good, thumb healing but still hurts a bit. Good, I'm glad you're getting better. So as always guys, let's jump straight on to the team sheets. So there you go, there's the team sheets for here. So for Everton, relatively as I was predicting for those patrons that are watching who saw the extended cut of my preview, Begovic in goal with Patterson, Cody, Tarkowski and Mikolenko, I think you pronounce that, forming up the back four, with Gueye, Onana and Iwabi in midfield, supporting Damari Gray, Neil Mopay and Thingy Gordon. On the bench is Keane, McNeil, Decore, Coleman, Davis, Vinagre, Rondon, Jakupovic, I think you pronounce that, and Garner. So with West Ham, it goes to a 3-4-3 formation, according to the BBC. That's obviously probably going to change once obviously the game itself kicks off. Fabianski in goal with Kehrer, Zuma and Creswell as the back three. Soufal, Soucek, Rice and Fornells in midfield with Bowen, Paqueta and Antonio up front. I did say Antonio was going to start. We all know that. On the bench is Areola, Downs, Lanzini, Scamacca, Cornet, Dawson, Ogbonna, Benrahma and Emerson. And of course, because it's on Sky Sports, we have the complete and utter tosser. That is Michael Oliver as the referee. So, guys, bear me 2 moments. I would normally click back on the screen, but I just need to sort my drink out because that's the one thing I didn't do. I got everything else set up perfectly. It's just I didn't get my drink. So, bear me 2 minutes. You will see me uno momento because I don't want you guys to see. I don't want to get any copyright strikes for placement, shall we say. But yeah, there we go, guys. So let's have a look to see what your... As always, guys, give us your score predictions. TSC says Antonio going to smash it today into row Z. Like 3 times today. TS says Michael Oliver is a Sky Sports merchant. Absolutely agree with you, mate. Hopefully there's other people watching and going to be talking. So Sheena says 2-1. Totally understandable. Hopefully it's the West Ham way. Yeah, so guys, like this video if you haven't already done so. Please do share this on your WhatsApp, your social medias as well, to get more people involved. There's only 3 people watching at the minute. And TSC, do you want to come onto the channel? TSC says 1-0 to West Ham. But yeah, really looking forward to this. I know I've seen a few people a little bit more panicky than myself, thinking this is going to be classing this as a 6-pointer. Well, it's not really, especially not this early at the stage of the season. But at the same point, I get it, because both sides need a victory to get their seasons up and running. Totally understandable. But at the same point, bollocks as well. I mean, yeah, it'd be nice if we can get a win as well to continue that win. You know, Everton have never picked up a win, as I said in the preview, so far this season. Rocks West Ham. Hopefully, that's not going to be the usual. That's not going to be the usual sort of precursor to the game, shall we say? But I am genuinely looking forward to this. Now, the team sheet's a little bit strange. I get it. I understand the reasons. Cornet apparently left the Silkeborg Stadium on Thursday night with an ice pack on his leg, so they're resting him. I understand that. I said in my preview that I said to the Patreons, I should say, that Antonio was going to start. We all know that Scamacca should be starting. He should be getting a run out. But that's the way that he goes, the way that he rolls sometimes. But in general, I'm quite happy with the starting 11. I wasn't expecting Paqueta to be make a start. Wasn't expecting that at all. I was kind of hoping that it was going to be a substitute like he was against Chelsea. I mean, obviously, of course, we all know the difficulties around that, and likewise, there will be a video up on the channel over the international break. My thoughts on VAR. I didn't want to jump on the bandwagon and talk about it at the time when everybody else was talking about it. Even though I've made my thoughts very, very clear on VAR in the past, there will be a new video going up about that as well. If you want to be, but guys, let me know what you're thinking on this game. Do you agree with the starting 11 for the two people that are watching at the moment? Do you agree with the starting 11? Do you let us know? Let me know. Out Sheena and TSC, who do you think the goal scorers are going to be? I mean, obviously, Sheena said we're not going to keep a clean sheet. She's gone 2-1. So it'll be interesting to see who you're thinking is going to be the goal scorers in this. Sheena says, I've got to say, got me boy his new goal kit. Nice one. Sheena, what's your not really comment about? You have to give us context, remember? Because the conversation moves on pretty quickly. I'm guessing you're probably thinking the same as me about it being a 6-pointer, but yeah, it's a tricky one. So obviously the Arsenal game is just finished, so that Sky will jump onto that in the meantime. But it's typical, isn't it? First time I get first time in a good few weeks where there's been no stream issues whatsoever. Not really with the lineup. Sheena, again, not really what? Are you happy with it? You're not really happy with it? Well, please give us clarity on what you're talking about. Because I can't read your mind. I know we get on well on that, but I can't read your mind. But I hate that Arsenal training kit. It looks absolutely bloody terrible. It really, really does. But yeah, now it looks like more people. Sorry, not really happy with the starting. Okay, so Sheena, if you were David Moyes, put in the chat what your starting 11 would be. So just get your thoughts on this. We've got some time, as I said. For anybody, there's 4 people now watching. So if you haven't already done so, new people, welcome. Click the like if you haven't already. Click the like button if you haven't already done so. And if any of you want to come onto the channel, there is a link in the description that will give you access to Zoom, and you'll be able to pop in. Darren, hello mate. Hope you're keeping all right, fella. Give us your score prediction. TSC says, I think Paqueta and Fornals will score, or Paqueta. I think you're supposed to pronounce that now, because of the accent over his A. But yeah. As I say, let us know, Darren. Let us know your score prediction, mate. As I said, it's really weird, this video camera, for some random reason. I look all ethereal. It's gone all like it's gone all blurry. That sort of like I'm doing some Instagram video or something. It's really, really weird. It makes me look like an Adonis. I quite like it, but not natural. It just doesn't look natural at all. But yeah, it's just so Sheena, give us your starting 11. Let me know who you would have obviously in goal, the back 4 or back 3, whatever you want to do, midfield, up front, etc., etc. Likewise for TSC as well, for that matter, and Darren, give us your starting 11s. I'm really interested to see who you would have put out today, because obviously I did for mine. I showed it on my video for the preview. but nothing really doing with that, I'm afraid. Obviously, because I went for Areola in goal, but the back three of I'm trying to remember it now. It's Kehrer, Zuma, and Ogbonna, Creswell, and Soufal as the wing backs, with Rice, Benrahma, and Cornet in midfield. Obviously, Cornet's not starting off fit enough to start with. Bowen and Scamacca up front. Darren says, I'm all over the draw, on the fence as usual, and proud of it. But yeah, so good health, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah. Okay, so TSC starting 11 is Areola in goal, Soufal, Ogbonna, and Zuma and Emerson. Interesting. Making up the back four with Rice, Downs, and Cornet, and Benrahma and Paqueta in midfield by the looks of it, and Scamacca up front. Sheen said I would have put Scamacca up front with Bowen and Benny and Ari in the goal. Luke! Hello, mate. Same old boring stale lineup. Looking forward to the second half. Luke, do you want to pop on, mate? Do you want to come on and have a quick hello? There's a Zoom link in the description, mate. Do you want to let us know if you want to come on quickly? It'd be nice to get your thoughts on it and hear your thoughts on why you think it's a stale lineup. So let us know, fella. I mean, I get it from a point of view, but it'd be interesting to talk to you. You haven't been on the channel for a while, so if your missus can give you a couple of minutes out of the chains, then by all means let us know. But yeah, no, I like the idea of. I mean, Sheen's obviously agrees with most of the starting 11 by the looks of it. But yeah, Scamacca up front with Bowen and Benny, and with Areola in goal. Yeah, I guess I'm taking it. The rest of it with Darren's the starting 11 again, mate. Okay, so for those who didn't see it, it was too late to the party. Luke said Areola, Soufal, Zuma, Kehrer, Emerson, Downs, and Rice. That's half of it. So the actual starting 11 is Fabianski in goal with a back three of Kehrer, Zuma, and Creswell. Soufal, Soucek, Rice, and Fornals in midfield with Bowen, Antonio, and Paqueta as the attacking front three. And yeah. So Luke, do I take it by the fact you haven't answered the question that you haven't got time off at the minute? You can't get out for good behaviour. Here we go. At my old man's mates, I can't jump on. Fair enough. But yeah, no, it's good to see you back, Luke. It's been a while, fella. And yeah, so we got 15 minutes to go in terms of the kickoff. So hopefully we'll get a few more people in. If you haven't already done so, guys, please do like, share, and subscribe. Oh shit! The advert's a little bit too loud. Give us a second. Hang on. Why they have to correct that fucking FIFA advert to God knows what decibels, I'll never bloody know. So hopefully that's kept us alive. No, still too loud. You know, Jesus Christ. What was that? Yeah, that's better. Can't hear a fucking thing, like, but yeah, ridiculous. It's so loud. The adverts are so fucking loud in comparison to the telly. But anyway, that's it. It is what it is. Luke says, I'll definitely jump on soon, mate. Been too long. Yep. It'd be great to have you on, fella. So I mean, obviously the watch-alongs are the better times at the minute because I'm waiting for an update on one of the pieces of technology for OBS because they've updated things and all hell's broken loose. So other companies have got to catch up with their facilities. But yeah, if anybody does fancy, so say please do like, share, and subscribe. Luke, if you haven't already done so, mate, please do click this like button. Please do share it on Twitter as well, so we can get some more people and getting involved in the conversation. Yeah, so here we go. But yeah, no, as I say, in general, I can understand why people are saying it's a big game for both teams. You know, some people have been saying it's a 6-pointer, and again, I get it. You know, because both teams are, both of us are struggling at the bottom of the table. But at the end of the day, guys, we're still pretty in a decent position. Yeah, okay. You know, this is literally we're only 6 games in, 4 points from 6 games. Not too bad, but it's not the best of records. I mean, normally by now we're in, especially for the last couple of seasons, we're well into double digits. But it hasn't been at the minute. I mean, obviously injuries haven't helped from one point of view. Darren says, who's in goal for them? It's Begovic, mate. As I said in the preview, if you'd watched it, Pickford was a doubt. So yeah, it'd be interesting. Begovic is not too bad a goalkeeper, to be honest with you. He's really not too bad a goalkeeper. For those and Darren, including Darren, that want to know what the starting 11 for Everton is, I'll run through it again. It's Begovic in goal, as I said, Patterson, Cody, Tarkowski, and Michaelenko, I think you pronounce Michaelenko. Oh, I don't know. I'm not going to try it. As the back four, Gueye, Onana, and Iwobi as the midfield, with Damari Gray, Neil Maupay, and whatever his name is, Gordon, as the attacking 3. So, as I say, you know, Tarkowski, obviously a player that's been linked to West Ham over the last few windows. Onana, we were linked to in the summer, and Maupay, we've been linked to for a little while. And Damari Gray's a player we should have bought in 6 years ago. It's unbelievably good. I absolutely love the kid. Such a good player. His ability to read the game for his age still is just unreal. And you know that Everton got away with one by getting him for so cheap. They really did. He'd really would work wonders. So here's a question for you guys while we're waiting for kick-off. If no one's gonna pop into the conversation. Out of Everton, who makes your starting 11 for West Ham? It'd be interesting to see what you guys thinking on this. I've already given my thoughts on that in the preview. In terms of the struggles. Who out of Everton, who gets into the starting 11 for you? DSC says Onana going to get punished for not coming to us. Very possible. You probably jinxed it now, mate, to be fair. But yeah, I know what you mean. I know why you're thinking that. Yeah, as I say, for me personally, actually Connor Cody, I actually like him as a defender. I wouldn't mind having him in our back four. You know, Iwobi I quite like, but I can't really see him getting in front of Cornet. Damari Gray 100%. I'll take him over Bowen. I really would. I think it's just a little bit more quicker and a lot more reactive, but it doesn't score as many goals as Bowen does. That's the thing. But Neil Maupay I'll take 100% as well. I really like him. And Gordon, to a lesser extent, you know, I was quite impressed with him when he broke through. But not so much now. And hopefully that run's keeping up and down. So it's interesting that even, you know, Dele Alli's not even in the substitutes bench, much less the starting 11 for Everton. I was about to say Spurs then, for Everton. So this is the bizarre thing on it, isn't it? It's the really bizarre thing on his fall from grace, shall we say, unless he's injured. I didn't see anything saying he was injured. But yeah, so there's 15 people watching, 7 likes. Thank you very much. Click the like button if you haven't already done so. Callum, hello, mate. Delio's on loan in Turkey. Okay, fair enough. I mean, to be fair, I didn't really care about him, so that'll make sense. Thank you for clarifying, buddy. So come on, so Callum, as the stance always goes, mate, give us your give us your score prediction. Do you agree? Do you agree with the starting 11? If not, give us your starting 11. And also, for that matter, who out of Everton would you put in for the West Ham starting 11? Darren says, I watch your content, JP, but moving my furniture, stoke the players upstairs due to expected flooding, mate. Fair enough. What's your excuse for the other 3.5 years? But yeah, no, but seriously, you know, it's just like I genuinely want to say, out of all the Everton players, guys, there's 16 people watching. Out of everybody in the Everton side, who would you put into the starting 11 for West Ham? As I say, Callum, give us your score prediction as well, for that matter. Just be interesting. And Gemma, for that matter, welcome. Where did you get the black and gold shirt from? I bought it from the club originally 2 seasons ago, and I've had it ever since. Obviously. Well, I thought I'm wearing black today because obviously this is the Sunday before the Queen's funeral, and we will be doing the minutes, the minute silence for her as well. The tosser is back. Amity, why are you on a West Ham channel? Sure, you should be trolling other Liverpool channels while because the Chelsea game's going to kick off in a few minutes. Darren says Weekly Thoughts back in the day 5 years back. It was 5 years ago. 5 years ago last month, this channel unofficially started because it was just my own personal channel when I started it up. The GSBOUT TV has been running for 4.5 years now. Yeah. So, but yeah. Yeah, I'd say I'm just curious to see what you guys are thinking. So yeah, Gemma, give us your score prediction. Hammondi, give us your score prediction to make it reasonable, bearing in mind you're claiming to be a Liverpool supporter, so do you think Everton are going to get the results over us rather than just coming on and being a dick? Let me see. And of course, guys, again, thank you very much to everybody that subscribed last on Thursday night. It was absolutely fantastic. Russ, evening. John and chat, loving life at the top of the table. Enjoy it while you can, mate. Ain't going to last long. Amity says, I don't know how Paqueta joined West Ham. Well, you do, because he has. So we are 3 subscribers away from 2170, so it'd be nice if we can get a few more people back in there. What's his thanks for that? You know it's not going to last, mate. I watched the second half of the Brentford game, and you guys played fantastically well. Not going to lie, you played fantastically well. So is West Ham, Hamady. What's your point? Be very surprised if you've been a Liverpool fan for as long as you're making it out to be. But yeah, so I hope you're keeping well, Russ. Russ, if you can, do you fancy popping on for a couple of minutes to give us your score prediction on this? Hello, Brain. Brain says 3-1 West Ham. Good to see you back, mate. You know, a rival supporter actually being respectful. Doesn't really happen all that much on YouTube, as we're currently seeing. Amity says, I think we'll draw. So you're an Everton fan? You're not Liverpool then? Oh dear. Mr. Austin, welcome. He reckons a 1-1 draw as well. It does have a draw written all over it. I'd like it to be 2-1, as Brain is saying. But you just never know, like, do you? You absolutely never know. So, but yeah. I mean, I'm not putting that up because that's a stupid fucking comment. It completely contradicts itself. Mr. Austin says, Everton are decent-ish at home. Absolutely agreed. Hammer's dad, welcome. There's 2-1 to West Ham with an Antonio brace. That's optimistic. I hope it happens, mate. I really genuinely do hope it happens. It would be nice if that happens, but you never know. So everyone's walking out now. And they're laying the wreath. In condolence, of course. And Lampard Jr. telling Moyes to get to the other side. It's the wrong way round. Gemma's saying, my partner is happy Arsenal won. Good for him. I'm not even entertaining that. You can't make 2 players better than 1. All right, so guys, we're coming up to the minute silence now. So please keep quiet for the next minute or so. Once the wreaths have done, you know, show some respect. Even the trolls in the group, show some respect. So thank you very much, guys. Hamidi, you are now blocked from the channel because unless you refer to yourself as a soup, then you're born in England, you're raised in England, you're English, you're gone. No, just like I said, there's no disrespect. Hey, there he is. There's Nick from what was it? Northern Nick. Some people are very disrespectful, Sheen. I don't understand that. It's normally from people who haven't got less IQ than a glass of water, or a Spurs fan. I don't understand anything. Yeah, I mean, all the Everton fans aren't doing anything. Yeah, all the Everton fans keeping quiet, so it just shows you how disrespectful the Liverpool lot are, how entitled they are to the world. It's just unreal. But as I said, guys, team sheet's up, so Sky are agreeing with the BBC that they're in a 4-3-3. Now, yes, TSC, yes, technically it is, but this is the weekend to remember the Queen. She dies tomorrow. It's still God Save the Queen until she's buried, mate. What the fuck's wrong with you? And yeah, a 4-2-3-1 formation, as I kind of thought, coming up again. So Fabianski, Soufal, Kera, Zuma, and Creswell. Soucek and Rice in the defensive midfield positions with Bowen, Paqueta, and Fornells in midfield, supporting Antonio up front. Hammer's Dad, thank you very much for subscribing. As you can see, you're listed down below as the latest subscriber. Thank you very much for doing that, mate. Much appreciated. So we've got just two more subscribers to go to get to 2170. So yeah, thank you, mate. Jordan Pickford there, sitting in his tosser jumper. Same one that Luke wears. Is it North and South or whatever it is? So yeah, the game's going to kick off any second now. Lampard now taking his tie off. To be fair, that's quite respectful. Just wait for the kickoff. There you go. So Sheena says, "Come on, boys, do us proud today." Long ball. Charging it down already. So Soufal puts it in, trying to find Antonio, but he goes behind him. Doesn't even bloody jump. And that technically is a foul because but it's a free kick to Everton by the looks of it. Can't really see how. So Michael Oliver's got off to a fantastic start already, being the dick that he is. So being played round the back as usual. Let's get on the Sky Sports and get the proper team sheet up there. No, they both said the same thing. Huh. That's ironic. Alright, so Paqueta over to Creswell by the looks of it, but who was it? Patterson intercepts by the looks of it, and Fornells was just on there for some random reason. Can't hear a thing. Hang on 2 seconds, guys. I'm trying to just turn it a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Right, take the earphones out because I'm not using this Zoom meeting anymore. We'll have one for post-match if anybody fancies doing it. And a nice gather there from Fabianski. With a run from Mopé by the looks of it. So rolled out to rolled out to Zuma. Over to Dawson, back to over to Creswell, I should say. So we fell. Looks like we've gone for back three already, quite quickly. And Sufal going straight into who was it? Gordon, by the looks of it. So Gordon, Bowen bottled it. Ball over from badly intercepted. And there we go. So Fornals is on the run now. Going for goal himself. Is just, I don't know what he was trying to do there. Trying to get a corner by the looks of it. Connor Cody clears. And it does look like he got a corner anyway. So good. And Fornals is going to take it. Jamie Carragher. Can't beat the last man again, Pabs, mate. What the hell? Thought you had a week and a half to work on that, surely. Now ball back to Fabianski, who's now taking the goal kick quickly. And Fornell's running for the ball. But Patterson bundles him over. This is a Come on. Can't believe they're still boost for Zuma at some point. It's so old now. Mate, we're going to hear this for the rest of his career. Absolute rest of his career. I think it might be the away fans our away fans saying zoo, not boo. But I can't hear it, so I can't comment. Actually, yes, I can. Hang on a second. Hang on, I think I can. Right, can I get it back into my? Can I get into my earphones? Let's have a look. This is Everton with the throw-in. No. You keep doing this all the time now, isn't it? Oh man. Come on. There you go. Okay, Mark is saying, good afternoon all. Hello, mate. God save the king. And 2-1 West Ham. Still the queen till she's buried, mate. Come on. You know that. So Marlenko going to take the throw-in. Cody in the centre circle, booting it over Patterson with the ball straight into the box, and easy gather by Fabianski. Kera did well to block off. Who was it? Block off Mopé then. The ball rolled through over to Zuma back to Zuma from Kera. From Sufal. Fabianski. Now to Kera. Rice back to Kera. Over to Creswell. Back to Kera. Zuma. Bowen gave it away. Iwobi gets the corner. That's a free kick. That's a goal kick. That's a goal kick. That was an error from Bowen then. Really bad error. Because he passed it to Bowen. It just doesn't see Mope at all. I just don't understand how he can't see that. How does he not see that? How can you not see him running towards it? Mark says, Socek has the blue tinted glasses on. That was Bowen, that though, wasn't it? So, Bowen. Almost an own goal. Almost an own goal. Very well cleared there by Cody, I think that is. Yeah, Cody. And yeah, great run. Great run. Just look at the replay of it now. Throw into up to Bowen. Great idea. Bustles him off the ball into the box. Antonio right behind Cody, but Cody puts it out for a corner. Very, very good. Very good. Great defending. Really good defending. If Begovic gets a hand on that, technically that could be in the back of the net. Corner in. And wasteful. And now Iwobi. Foul. Creswell should get it. Just can't keep it in, unfortunately. She says we ain't allowed to say, yeah. Hey, who's down? Oh, Creswell's got a limp. Okay, so where are we looking at? Where are we looking at? Okay, so we got who? Is that Iwobi? No, Gray. Sorry, Gray. Mikalenko. Onana. 3 to Damari Gray. Ball in. Straight across the box. Straight across the box. Yeah, Chris is looking injured there. He's. It's a great ball in from Damari Gray, but no one's awake to it. So it touches off. It does get a deflection off Soufal, and it is a Everton throw-in. Taken. Gordon. Iwobi. And a block out, and it's an Everton corner. Only hear it in stereo. So Damari Gray to take the corner. Ball in. Who's getting? Nowhere. It's come out. One else trying to chase it, but not really doing. Patterson, and now Damari Gray being. It is a foul. Oh, I don't know actually. I don't think Paqueta did much on Gray there. To be fair, I really doesn't look. Let's have a look at it. Where are we? It's a trailing leg. It's not intentional. But at the same point, it's Michael Oliver in it. So Damari Gray to take the free kick. We should go back to the old days and turn the commentary off. Much better. Listen to their waffling. Ball up. Yeah, and Iwobi with Onana, I think that isn't it? Number 18, number 8 even. Number 8. Yeah, Onana with a nice header, just not on target. Mark says, "Come on, you irons." Right, so throw-in taken quickly. Don't know how that's a throw-in all of a sudden, but Oliver's got to book him for that, surely. No? Well, he's been lenient for a change. He normally does. He normally books him straight away for stuff like that. Especially with 2 so-called fouls in quick succession. But yeah, that's more of a foul than the first, to be fair. That is. And that's what I'm saying about they like a lot of the booking people for, especially when it's coming like that. Ball in, and it goes straight out for a goal kick. No, it's kept in. Rice now goes in and goes for a throw in instead. It's getting a bit tasty in here, isn't it? Marks is probably yellow there, got away with one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, mate. He normally books them pretty quick for that. So he fouled a throw in. Bowen. Trying to find Fornals, which he does just. 2-on-1. Of course, they're going to come away with the ball. It's a West Ham throw in. Marks and Zanana kicked out of Rice there. Technically, yes. I'm just seeing the replay of Gray foul on Bowen there as well. Yeah, as he's fouled Bowen as he's booting the boot up to Fornals, even though it's a fantastic pass from him. Yeah. Bowen's down. Yep, he's up now, Bowen. Yeah, it's a little bit tasty this game, isn't it? It's a little bit tasty, a little bit of tasty challenges going in here, there, and everywhere. Just one more subscriber needed for 2170. Mark says, but Mark's asking Bowen, is he lucky to get into the England squad? On this season's form, mate, 100%. Last season, not so much. Not that lucky. It was more warranted. Goes out for a goal kick. Very good defending from Patterson there. Very good defending from it. Russ says Bowen had a great end to the season. Exactly right, mate. It's exactly what I'm talking about. Begovic playing it over to Patterson again. Over to Michalenko. I think you pronounce that. Mark says no beer today, Big John. Cider here, mate, as always. Cider here as always, mate. Again, a little bit tasty. A little bit tasty. Have a look. Right, so where are we? So, ball back to Patterson from Guay. Long ball up. So check to Rice. So Piquet to Rice, I should say. Fornals getting in the middle of things. Nobody helping him out, just waiting for the ball. This is why Everton are now on the counter-attack with Damari Gray once again. It's just, come on, this is same mistakes every time. Over to Michalenko. Now back to Gray. Ball over to find Onana, I think that's... No, find Patterson, but it goes out for a West Ham throw-in instead. It's just, again, it's just the same mistakes. 2170. Thank you very much to whomever has just subscribed. Thank you very much. You got to 2170. That's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. It's like where are we? That's 16 subscribers in four or 5 days. Thank you to everybody. Much appreciated. We haven't had that sort of turnaround on this channel for a long time. Thank you very much. Sue Fowl on the ball now, running past the halfway line. Trips over. Not really a foul from Gordon. Soucek's giving the ball away by the looks of it. Onana still running through the... Fornals couldn't really get much involved in it. And now the ball's passed back down, all the way back down to Tarkowski in the centre circle. Gray, I think. No, that was Goy. Yeah, it's Goy. You're not just a pretty face, John. Well done. Well, a lot of hard work goes into this, and Mark's absolutely right. Same mistakes every time, week in, week out. Same team every week, exactly. But yeah, Russ, a lot of hard work goes into this channel. A hell of a lot of hard work. Especially when I've had all the technical issues I've had recently. Gordon Bennett. Really hard to do. But yeah. Who I beat? I'm probably the only channel that does a watch along that actually commentates rather than just sits there and go, well, that shouldn't happen, that shouldn't happen. Gene says we're giving the ball away too much. Completely agree with you. Antonio in the ball in the centre circle, trying to get dragged down, but he doesn't. He's running to the box. Pass over to Paqueta, but gets intercepted very, very well by Tarkowski, I think that was, or maybe that was Cody. I can't really tell from here. Yeah, it was Tarkowski. Yeah, absolutely brilliant interception. But yeah, that would have been a great goal if that had happened. It was just Gordon Bennett guy. He seems to get the blame for everything. Zoom out over to Soufal once again. Gordon's right. They're all on him. They know what is that. Bowen. Slow check back to Bowen. Rice back to Bowen. Is that Creswell? No, it's Paqueta over to Fornals. Just playing the ping pong football again. A minute. Richard, mate. Hello, mate. Good to see you. 2-2, he reckons. Possible. Rice. This is better. This is a bit better play from Paqueta. Back to Rice. Bit better play from West Ham. Paqueta again. Onana cleanly got the ball. Fornals over to Creswell. Should be putting the ball in. Don't be too long. That's it. Oh, again, just there. Tarkowski again. Just half a second ahead of Bowen. Just thinking about it all the time. Bowen, you've got to wake up, man. You have to wake up. Creswell going to take the throw in again. Marks is good cross. It was a brilliant cross. Fornals. Paqueta. Sorry, Fornals. There you go. Another corner. I don't know why I hover over the goal animation. We never get anything. But is Creswell going to take the corner this time, or is it still going to be Fornals? I think Creswell's taking it now. I think because Fornals can't get it past the first man. He really can't. I mean, to be fair, Oliver's not done too bad so far. Ball in. Cleared out by Gray for Onana for a throw in again. Corner again, sorry. Everybody in the box. That's not going to go down well. Ball in. Not really sure what on earth. Another corner, right hand side this time. It looks like Bowen's going to take the corner. We need to be good today. I think you mean really, Rich. My cousin's gone to the away game. Good one. Can see hello, mate. Says score predictions 2-1. Good save from Begovic, to be fair. Creswell going for it. Yet another corner. Marks says pressure's mounting. It is, mate. That's a nice try by Creswell, but that was I think that was the intent. So here we go again. Ball in. Ball out. Cody with the clearance. Nobody running for the ball. All trying to go into their zones. Paqueta up there to Mark Gray. Gray gets right past them, right past Fornals, and a great interception from Creswell there, I think it was, to put it out for throw-in. Beautiful. But this, see, again, this is the reason why I say we should have bought in Demarai Gray 5-6 years ago, man. He's an unbelievably good player. It just proves it. And it was Soufal that put the ball out. Really good performance. Kieran being a little bit cheeky there. All right, guys. So we're pretty much at the halfway point of the first half. Give us your thoughts in the live chat on how you feel the game's gone so far. I've been pretty vocal. Mark's been pretty vocal, but I'm interested to see what everybody else has been saying, is thinking at the minute. Free kick taken. Cleared-ish. And I don't know what Mylenko was thinking there, but he's done a Bobby Zamora. It's Rose Ed. Totally Rose Ed. Moyes has given her quite a few instructions. Mark says, tight game so far, but we're just edging it. Absolutely agreed, mate. Interesting to see what the stats are saying. Yeah, 53% possession to Everton so far. So, yeah, I'd kind of agree with that. It is pretty tight. Ball goes out for an Everton throw-in. Right, so Antonio charging, but Tarkovsky gathers. And there's a foul. Play Paqueta. Over to Bowen. Over to Bowen. Oh. Here we go again. Mopay on the attack. Oh. Patterson, and great clearance from Zuma there. Really good clearance from Zuma. Fornell's backing off a bit when he should be going in for the ball. I don't know why he's doing that. Gina says we're still asleep and need a good kick up at the behind. Absolutely agreed. Everton has always been a tough one, says Rich. Mark says wake up, Paqueta. Absolutely agreed. Again, hello mate. Sounds okay. I'm gonna listen to you, JP, but wish Moyes would pick and drop more based on form. Absolutely agreed, mate. 100% agreed. As I said at the start of it, mate. I think that Cornet's not 100% fit, which is why he's on the sub bench. But yeah, other than that, I absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. Paqueta with a good block. Fornell's Zuma with the clearance. Iwobi running just behind the halfway line now. Now over it. Long ball trying to find Gray. But Creswell's blocking it off perfectly, and it goes out for a corner or throw-in. Couldn't really tell from this angle. It's a throw-in by the looks of things. Slow check. Creswell, long ball, trying to find Antonio, but it's been blocked once again. Oh, it's getting obvious. Rice. Nice pass from Kera over to Soufal. Now Rice on the other side of the pitch very quickly. Bowen. Back to Rice. Over to Zuma. Back to Kera. Fornals. Oh, what are you doing there, Socek? Oh, there you go. Back it up. Throw it straight through. Over to Soufal. Bowen. Back to Soufal. And you get a corner out of it. Mark says, Irish Mark says, Kera is so cool on the ball. Absolutely agreed. Richard says, it's all about the timing it right for the Hammers. Absolutely agreed, mate. The amount of corners we're getting on this game is unreal, which just shows our attacking intent. It really does show the attacking intent of the side, which is fantastic to see. So Bowen with the corner. Ball in. Straight past anybody, and Paqueta with a nice header, to be fair, but straight at Begovic. He's trying. Nice and quite comfortable from the replay by the looks of it for Begovic. I don't think he jumped much. He's a tall fucker. It's getting quite tense, guys. I'm not just saying. Marks is corner number 56. Actually, it's 7. Mikalenko. I think that's how you pronounce it. Mikalenko. Iwobi. Gray. Over to Patterson, I think that is. Yeah, Patterson. Toe check cleared. Fornals bumbles it a little bit. Over to Antonio. And he gets poleaxed from Cody. If that's not a booking, I don't know what is. Thank you, Oliver. It's a Catherine will. Gemma says they're probably tired. Well, some of them will be. Gem, agreed. Book says Mark. But not a lot of them will, because a lot of them didn't play on Thursday night. Don't forget about it. Obviously, Creswell did. Let me sort the light out. I knew it was going to go at some point. Always does. It's a git. There you go. But yeah, there's always something that's happening over here, isn't there? But yeah, not as I say, because Creswell played. What the hell? How was that? Alright, sound's gone. Let me just get the... there you go. Yeah, Paquette is getting a little bit tasty, and so is Mikalenko, to be fair. It's a little bit dodgy there. So the free kick taken. About to be taken. Taking a little bit too long for this for some random reason. Zufel takes it. Shit free kick. Terrible free kick. Honestly. Antonio pressing, but an easy gather for Begovic. Yeah. Can Bowen get it? No, he can't. Gray stands him off quite well. Straight over the other side of the pitch now. There's like Tarkovsky, I think that is. Ball. Zufel gathers it quietly. Rice, Suchek. To Creswell from Fabianski. Creswell trying to find Antonio. He does, but he done a little bit of a foul. Looked like a slip, to be honest, from here. But let's have a look at the replay. They're going to show a replay of it? I don't think they will. Yeah, no, he did. He slipped. Everton with the throw in. According to Sky, we're the only team with shots on target at the minute, and Antonio just completely fluffed it. He's got no excuse to play like this. He hasn't played for a week and a half. Well, 2 weeks. 2 weeks he hasn't played. Gray again. Over to Patterson. Straight through the defence there. Gordon to Murray Gray. Nice try. And Fornals puts it out for a throw-in. It's getting a bit weird. It's getting a bit weird, this game. It's back and forth as we all kind of thought it was going to be. Totally back and forth as it should have been. But now to Karkovsky running over the halfway line. Over to Milenko. Zofal clears very well. Perfectly done. Bowen. Yeah, it's sloppy passes. Giving the ball away too much again. I don't know why it's saying that. It's nothing's changed. Anyway. Full megs a second. So I don't know why it's saying coming up as a bloody error. Guys, let me know if you're getting any issues out on your side. But it looks like from what I'm seeing is all looking pretty good at the minute. I think it's just YouTube being a dick. So yeah, so showing both managers while the throwing's being taken. Why don't you show the throwing being taken? Because we're going to miss half of this stuff. Come on, there we go. See, look. And again, the throw in. Creswell's not good. He's still limping a bit. I know he's taking the throw in light, but he's still limping a bit. Bowen. He loses the ball again. Rice intercepts. Through check. Paqueta. Again, nobody helping him. No one helping him. And he gives the ball away as a result of it. Great tackle by Rice. And Creswell gives the ball away. Sorry, Fornells, I should say. Fornells. Sorry, they got this. It's just ridiculous. After that, Mopay. Over to Damari Gray. Cleared by Kera. Again, such a cool clearance from him. Paqueta running through. Trying to wins the ball from Patterson, but he can't keep it for too long. Fornells. Creswell with a long ball. Again, trying to. Why are they trying to pass it to Antonio when there's a player in front of him every single time? Iwobi. Rice. That's right. Gray from Iwobi. So Tarkovsky. Through to Mopay. Damari Gray. Rice tackles perfectly. Wins the ball perfectly. And the ball given away again because Antonio's not quick enough. Iwobi. Cody back to Iwobi. Kera cleared again. Nobody tracking the ball quick enough. Come on, West Ham. Sort yourselves out. Gordon puts it to Creswell and it gets the corner out of it. Everton are on the attack here and we're crumbling. We're crumbling with 10 minutes to go. It's not good. It's not good. Mark says, come on. Fornells and Bowen need to sort it out. Absolutely agree with you. Both of them giving the ball away. Rice making some great challenges, getting the ball very, very clearly. But at the same point, yeah, I agree. Antonio passing back to nobody, so Patterson clears. It's a foul from Zuma on Mopay. I don't think it's that intentional. Ross says Everton are first to every ball because we keep giving it away, mate. That's the problem. That's half the issue, mate. That is genuinely half the issue. We seem to be giving the ball away for some reasons better known to the players. Back to Begovic. Back to Patterson, I think that is. Long ball. Come on, West Ham. Sort it out. Banana. Iwobi. Milenko. Back to Iwobi. Space, West Ham. Read the game. Banana. And that goes out for a goal kick. There you go. So Antonio being strangled and yet Cody's asking for the foul. Full nails. Down to Soufal. Bowen back to Soufal. Apologies if you're getting any lag, any buffering here, guys. But yeah, it's just all of a sudden randomly happened. Bowen. Full nails. Seamer over to Akira, over to Creswell. Back guitar. Trying to find Antonio, and again Begovic has easily read it. So it's not too bad, this, to be fair, but we've got 7-8 minutes left. But nothing. Antonio's got every right to run for it. That's a crap pass from Begovic. It's a crap pass. Gray. I'm trying to find Patterson, but he gets lucky with it. Right, Iwobi loses the ball, and Bowen's now in there. Should be passing it. He does. Read the ball, Antonio, for fuck's sake! Take him off, Moyes, if you're listening. Take him off. Mope. It's an Emerson corner. Honestly, that is exactly right, Mark. Unbelievable. Instead of Antonio, you got Antonio and Milenko here, right? This is Antonio. This is Milenko. He does that run. Why just do that run? Come on, Bowen, you're better than this. Is Brain. Absolutely agreed, mate. Absolutely agreed. It's just ridiculous. Unbelievable. Exactly. Bring on Skamaka. Gina, you're absolutely right. Bring on Skamaka. Piss poor. Ball through. Nothing much doing. I don't know what Paquetá was trying to do there. Come on, read the ball. There we go. Fabianski gathers. This is getting squeaky bum time. This really is, especially coming up to half time as well. Yes, he's asking, what is Bowen doing? Your guess is as good as mine, mate, with all due respect to him. Absolutely, your guess is as good as mine. Kyle says, welcome, Kyle. Game there for both teams, though. Absolutely agreed. But we're just giving the ball away way too much. Way too much. I just don't get it. I really don't understand why all of a sudden some of these players that were playing on Thursday are playing better than the players that weren't playing on Thursday. It makes no sense. I mean, that's a beautiful pass from Iwobi to Iwobi, then, and an even more spectacular pass from Gordon there as well. Mark says, Antonio has a physical presence, but most of the time he looks like he would be better off on a rugby pitch or as a bouncer. He'd be better off at the pub, mate, to be fair. Sheena says, by the looks of things, Antonio don't like playing on Sunday. Well, doesn't look like likes playing on Saturdays either, for that matter, Sheena, but I know what you mean. That is a foul by Soufal, to be fair. It is a push. There's no need for it at all. Young, dumb, and full of cum. Ball straight out. Absolutely straight out. Here we go again. I mean, Kera's looking brilliant. He is looking unbelievably good. He's so cool and calm and collected. You know, it's how he does it. It's brilliant. I love the way he does the way he plays football. Really, really do. Challenge coming in at the minute. Nice little run. Goes out for throw in. So I have to turn my telly off. It's mucking about for a second there. Come on. No. I don't want to watch BBC One. God's sake. This is what I'm talking about. There's always something going on, isn't there? Always something going on. Hello? Challenge. Yeah, got to see the replay of Gordon's tackle on Fornals. It's not that bad, to be fair, but it's a dodgy one nonetheless. Begovic with the goal kick. My TV's really going crazy at the minute. Got a few devices linked into it, and it's just it doesn't. It's being an asshole. Being an asshole. I'm gonna have to say yes. Fuck it. Anyway, so that was nice while it lasted. Right. So yeah, Sheena reckons about 2 minutes of ahead of time, because I always ask around about the 43rd minute. What do you guys reckon? I reckon Richard says about 1:36. I reckon, yeah, I'm in agreement with you there, Sheena. I'm agreeing with you with the 2 minutes on that. Brain says 2 minutes of ahead of time as well. So Antonio on the ball now. Over to Soufal. Can Antonio get the ball? No, he doesn't. He goes out for a throw in. A great clearance from Tarkowski, to be fair. Yeah, very good performance there from Antonio. First time he's played decent football all day, to be fair. Soufal going for it, and we get another corner. This is the absolute perfect time to score. It really is the perfect time to score. Will we score? This is the thing. Corner in. Cleared. Rice. Fornals. Ball over to Bone on the right hand side. Over to Rice. Fornals. Ball down to Creswell. Yeah, Creswell. Going for the ball, and again, yeah, too loud. I don't know why. It was all working perfectly fine last week, but sensitivity is sensitivity, unfortunately. Richard said Hammers need to liven up second half, or Everton will score. Mark saying Paul. It's a good effort from Zuma. Absolutely agreed. It's 1 minute of added time, not 2. So we were all wrong. The little Al, welcome. I'll join you for the second half. Thank you. Mark, there's no point now. It's been on telly. You cheeky bugger. Rice from Creswell. Rice holding off Gray quite well. Passes over to Bowen. And Bowen loses the ball. So it was an Onan, sorry, not Gray. Zuma passes back over to Kera. He's going to blow any second. There you go. Yeah, that's the first half over and done with. Not the best of performances, to be honest. Not the best of performances, but at the same point, we've seen a lot worse than that. And Everton have done pretty well, as we were talking about that. You know, both as I can't remember whom said it earlier. Kyle, I think it was, said it was there. It said the game was there for both teams, and absolutely right. Says you're about 30-second plan, but I can deal with that. Well, the stream itself is 6 or 7 streams behind live, mate. So, but subscribe if you're enjoying it. Get Bowen off, seriously, says Mark. What's the point of a minute at added time, says Sheena. Absolutely agree with you. 100% agree with you. And Yeah, so guys, let's go and listen to some tunes.
All my thoughts are running around inside my head. Emotions keep coming, they're keeping me from thinking straight. Thought it would be different when I got my things in place. Stuck in this commotion, how come I ain't past this yet? I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I try to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Start a life in the country, I could say yes to that. Whatever way you want me, I'll learn it all and I'll adapt. Even if I changed up everything except my name, we will still be Friday, cause I am still the same. I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I tried to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. I can change the way I am, the way I talk, the way I stand. It doesn't really matter, cause I'll still be the same. I can change the way I am, the way I talk, the way I stand. It doesn't really matter, cause I'll still be the same. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but some things stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but some things stayed the same.
Hey, listen up, I've tried to tell you this 100 times. Not getting better by lying there pretending to cry. You on repeat, you can see shit cause you have closed your eyes. You say you listen, but you're missing what it's all about. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. I try to help you, but you keep reading between the lines. There's nothing there for you to complicate, we're not aligned. You say you listen, but guessing that's just another sign. Not growing up, you're growing old, your life keep passing. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Now if you break it, I can take it, I don't need a prize. Leave out the fact that I am up against 1,000 guys. My intuition efficient, cause I can't use my mind. Don't try to tell me how it's done, you haven't done your time. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah.
the turf. I never switch sides, like even when I die, I'ma ride for the squad, let up ties in the hearse. I've been on the vibe, kinda hard to describe. I'm in between, I'm good and it's fine, but I'm tired of the grind. Then I come alive in the night to realize I'm in the middle of the time of my life. I'm never so packed for the stack, never lied on the rap. Got a bag from the way that I write it. Queen looking Tyson, through that I survived, doing 80 to the house. Then I hit it to the sky, changed haters on a tirade. Talking to their grip in the face, be still, let that hate stuff fade. We all want the same, we all want a meal in the safe. I wanna live like I'm trying to reach enlightenment. Trail spill from my lips, feel bent from the bib. Take a sip till I pass out. Try and get grit, but it don't make sense. Cause you can lose life on this fast route. Yeah, turn thoughts to a cash cow. I might flip that to the glass house. I don't need the accolades, I'm in love with the chase. I just wanna eat, save a spot at the table. Beats with the slap, pin myself on the map. You long with the wind, but we knowing that it's cap. 5-hour flights, couple nights at the flat. To be real, couldn't see me making moves while I'm at. I'm still on the grind, limit time when I chat. I'm burning down sage, keep the demons away. When I write it, give a piece of myself to the page. I don't do it for the praise, love, that's just how I'm made.
Truth in the glass in the mirror.
Yeah.
Do it at me, old man, tryna pass in the fear. You're the first one to talk, but the last one to hear. Eyes blurry, but I couldn't see the ass, and he cleared down. Start to feel like I'm on one. Settle in, I'll be here for the long run. I'm a slave for the cash, got snakes in the grass, no brakes on the ad, but it's all fun. We done seen it all, heard it all. Heard enough, give me space before I murder y'all. 10 bad bitches here, I'ma curve them all. 12 missed calls, and I still made a curtain call. Here to light it up, lighten up. Hear him talking, they ain't right enough, tighten up. Everything that I came for, I left with. I don't bang sets, I just bang on the set list. Going past supper when I came for the breakfast. Put me in your prayers, I might put you on the guest list. Young niggas and we reckless. Gold in my soul, got the same on my necklace, bitch.
What you're putting in, all your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring? Different things
Right, guys, thank you very, very much for sticking around. Second half is about to kick off any second now. Just what at the halftime break, I asked a question, and of course, Brains asked a question as well. I said, while we're enjoying the tunes, what subs would you make? Sheena said Antonio off and Skamaka on, Bowen off and Benny on, and Creswell for Dawson. And Brain asked a question and said, who would you replace Bowen with? I don't know. It's Brain. She says it. To be fair, Brain says I think Antonio was playing well. Just needs some service, and yeah, I kind of agree. I kind of agree to a lesser extent, mate. I kind of agree to that because at the end of the day, guys, you know, it's typical Antonio of not really playing. But yeah, I would make it two up front. I would push Bowen more up front, as I said in the preview. Have take Antonio off and Skamaka on, and which hasn't been done. No subs have been changed by the looks of it. Just waiting for the second half to kick off now. Yeah, the audio's are back to normal now. And there you go. Second half is kicked off. But thank you very much to everybody for sticking about. If you haven't already done so, because we've still got quite a few people watching. If you haven't already done so, please do hit the like button. If you haven't already, if you're obviously sticking around but haven't already done so, because the more likes this video gets, this live stream gets, I should say, the more exposure it gets on YouTube, and therefore the more people are involved. Francis Bowen needs to let one go with his left foot from 20 yards. Absolutely agree with you, mate. I don't know why it's looking like that. This looks perfectly fine. But, Actually, just going to check something out, guys. Give us 2 seconds. I'm obviously going to try and talk about the game as much as I can, but I need to double check something with the settings. Mikalenko going for goal, and that's the corner, surely. Gray being fouled. A bit better. Yeah, I don't know why it's looking like that, but anyway. Shouldn't be. Ball in. And Sufel clears it out for for another corner once again. So guys, the post-match room is set up if you guys want to join it and come and have a conversation. So Damari Gray going to take the corner again. Want to give your thoughts half time? Log in the description below. Ball in. And easily cleared by Kera, who's on his own, to be fair. Now it's just running. Rice is the only one that really running out with any conviction. Kera, nice pass up to Rice. So for Fornals now over to Rice. Back to Fornals. Rice. Creswell. Fornals just about keeps it in. Oh, that was close from Bowen. That was close. And Brain, like you said, mate. Not that far off. Needs one go with his left boot from 20 yards. He shoots with his left boot. That's what 12, 13 yards out. Marks is better Bowen, says Brain. Weird. Anyway. Away, man, away. So I need someone else here because I need to tinker with the camera, but it's not looking. All right, so let's have a look. The owl is back. Where's the pussycat? So Gray over to Wobie. Gray, whoa, that was close. Tamari Gray almost scored then. Very good. Yeah, good save, says Brain. Absolutely agreed. Very, very good save. Al says, honestly, I thought the first half was rather boring until the end. Well, the mid part of the game was pretty entertaining, mate, but no idea what side you're supporting, so let us know. Gray concedes a free kick. I'm a neutral in this game. Okay, fair enough. So, who do you actually support? Who's your go-to team, mate? Yeah, who's your go-to team? Just curious because we like having neutrals in this room, in this part of the world. He's a Spurs fan. Fair enough. There's another Spurs fan in here. If you may have already noticed. Gordon. Nice attack from Bowen then. Through check. Kira. This is better from West Ham. Creswell. He's been given a kick up the arse again, these players. They generally have. Fornells. Antonio. Right, this is where we need two up front. This is where Bowen needs to be right central right now. And he was, and they've read it perfectly. Fornells. It goes out for a corner. I think. Isn't that a corner? No, goal kick. Don't want to look at Fat Frank. Want to watch the game if you don't mind. Thank you, game director. For the 18th time already this season. Come on. Take the goal kick. Take the goal kick, Fabs. There you go. Begovic even. Come on. Even he's got that. He's not fat, John. Well, I'm fat and he's bigger than me. He's got more chins than I do, and I've got a 3/4 growing in there, mate. Wouldn't really say that was a foul. It's quite a lot. That happens quite a lot. It's a coming together. It's a knock, of course, but it's not a foul. So yeah, it's all right. He's like, no problem, mate, no problem. He's got more money than you two, mate. That's not difficult. Especially being halfway through the month. That's not difficult. Right, so you Obi. Through to Mope. So great. Now it was. There we go. Come on. Now it's a Wobie. Through to Mope. Too easy, and Jesus Christ! Too easy. I said too easy. Too easy. It's too easy. Way too easy. Way too easy. For fuck's sake, this is Mark. Woeful defending, says Brain. Absolutely agreed. Really poured this friend of a decent strike. Yeah, totally right, Al, mate. Because at the end of the day, it's a decent strike because he's been given so much bloody space. That's half the problem. There you go. That's better. That's a bit more readable, isn't it? No, it's just poor. And now he'll start using the squad. Frustrating. Agreed, Mark. Agreed. That's just fucking unreal. That is so stupid. What was Rice doing? Says Brain. Absolutely agreed. Half of the side were completely asleep. So, like I was saying before it was going in, too easy. Too easy. Zuma. Dufel. Paqueta. Oh, nice through. Nice through ball up to, was that Bowen? Antonio with a tight little head and Begovic straight all over it. This is what happens when you fall off to sleep. Exactly right, Sheena. Exactly right. Paqueta. Antonio. Over to Fornals. Don't know what he's trying to do there, man. What are you... Babs, man, cut me... I love him to bits, but he has to come off for Cornet. He has to come off. Oh, here we go again. Oh, that space. Morrigay passing it, trying to find it, but Gordon just about keeps it in. Rice gets it out for a throw-in. Oh, this is terrible, West Ham. Come on. Roby. Gray. Mope. Deflects off Zuma for a corner. Brain says West Ham getting carved up. Absolutely agreed. It's fucking embarrassing, this. There was no excuse for that goal whatsoever. Absolutely no excuse. No excuse at all. It's a quality strike. Thank you to whoever else has just subscribed. It's a quality strike, but it's too, as I said at the time before it went in, too easy. Too easy. Way too easy. Corner. Rice clears. Kera. Fornals. Trying to find Bowen. He gets there in time. But Mylenko perfectly kicked, but that's a throw-in. He doesn't keep the ball in. It's a great challenge from him. Bowen's got the ball. Why kick it straight at a player? How many times have we got to do this, West Ham? Stop fucking kicking it at the opposition. For fuck's sake. Fucking hell. Kera. Exactly. Bowen should have passed that. 100% agreed. Antonio was on. Agreed. Rice. Just stop kicking it at the opposition. Fornals did it about a minute ago. Bowen's done it. Can't get a corner from that close range. There you go. Gordon with some brilliant defending, going absolutely mental. I'm trying to time my messages so that you don't see them before they happen. You're the only one that is, mate. To be fair, that's the whole point of having this clock here. So everyone knows where I am. Not many people try to do that. So Fornals with the corner. Ball in and easily cleared it. He can't pass it past the first fucking man. Why is he taking the corners all the time? Is Creswell injured? He fell back to Fabianski. Fabianski with a long ball. Tarkovsky is down. Well, good for you. I don't have Sky, so I'm using IP service. So yeah. Cornet and Benrahma coming on, so I'm guessing for Bowen and Fornals maybe. 60th minute. Fair play. Good. Moise is responding. Benny and Cornet coming on. Stop it. There's no excuse for that goal. Absolutely no excuse for that goal. You'll not take Bowen off. You know what he's like. I know, man, but it has to happen. Fornal, it's got to be. There's no option for it. Fornal, it's got to be Fornals and Bowen. Those are the only two replacements those players can replace. OB just onside. Tries to pass it to Gordon, but it's too heavy, and Gordon's too late. It'll be Paqueta. Yeah, maybe, but he's trying, bless him. Kera to Creswell to Fornals to Rice. Back to Creswell, back to Kera. Fornals again. Antonio on the halfway line. Why is he that deep? Fornals from Socek. Antonio back again. Ball in. Bowen, don't. Socek. Ah! No, Everton on the counter attack. Half hour left. It's going to be a long half hour, guys. It really, really is. Nobody but Antonio chasing the ball down. Fornals, what are you doing? That's a good block by Tarkowski, to be fair. He was, mate. Yeah. That's what he does. That's why every Tom, Dick and Harry wants to be linked with him. But it's not the point. But it's not the point. Again, straight out of player, not thinking about the positional movement of everybody. Yeah, so Fornals has come off. And Cornet. So yeah, but Mark, you were right, mate. It's Fornals and Paqueta off, and Cornet and Benrahma on. It's the wrong decision. Really is. I get it. Paqueta's been a relative passenger in this game, so I understand it. But hopefully this will push Bowen more further upfield alongside Antonio and get him some services. Brain was talking about at half time. I doubt it. He's on a few seconds and he's targeted already. Brain says 2 attacking players in for West Ham. Absolutely agreed, mate. So Creswell with a free kick. But he's dancing around the ball at the minute. Pass it to Benrahma and goes back, and now Everton have got possession. This is what I'm talking about. Just not awake. Begovic. Long ball. Soufal did fuck all there. Absolutely fuck all. There's no one attacking the ball. Who's attacking the ball? Who wants it? Stop running back to get numbers behind. Go for the fucking ball. Throw some bollocks, West Ham. Come on, for fuck's sake. Benrahma was our best player this season. He doesn't deserve to be dropped in the first place. Agreed. Definitely a booking tactical foul, says Al. Absolutely agree, because you're talking about Cornet's the foul on Cornet then. Absolutely agreed. Great. It's just jogging about. It's like, hey, have the ball. Absolutely spot on, Sheen, and it seems like we're scared of Everton. Agreed. It's ridiculous. Iwobi. Gray. Back to Iwobi. No. Over to Tarkowski instead. Cody. Al says, imagine being scared of Everton. No, this is the thing. It's just like too many cooks. Too many cooks. Is that the answer? Maybe too many cooks. I don't know. Well, that was close. Almost in. Almost in. Almost in. Moyes is making a rod for his own back, stubborn old defensive fool. Mate, as I said in the preview a week or so ago, I think it was the Spurs preview, he's been doing the same formation and tactics since at least 2010. 12 years he's been doing these tactics. Surely there should be time for a change by now. Surely. Greswell. Back to Souček. Greswell. Cornet. Ball in. Ball cleared. Waiting about. Benrahma not sure what the hell's going on. Kehrer clears. Loses the ball. Back to the ball with Souček. Creswell. Cornet. Benrahma. Goes out for West Ham throw-in. He's been using these tactics since the Roman Empire. And we again lose the ball. Now you can't say it's because there's players in there that nobody knows about. Cornet we know about. All right, yes, he's hasn't had that long to train with the players. Benrahma, we know, as Mark said earlier, he's been our best player since the start of the season, not the whole of the season yet, because we're only 7 games in. Right, so we've got 21 games still to go. But with the exception of Cornet and Kehrer, this is exactly the same side that played last season. How the fuck are we playing like this? I just don't get it. Too foul? No, goes out for throw-in. Mylenko again, a great defensive clearance. Like, share and subscribe if you haven't already done so, guys. So let's do foul with the throw-in. Onana. Bowen again, kicks it straight at Iwobi. It goes out for a throw-in again. Paul, Mr. Harrington, haven't seen you for a while, sir. Hope you're keeping all right. Panning out just as we said it would before the start of the game. Absolutely inexplicable tactics. I don't know who has done more to get himself the sack. Brendan Rodgers or Moisey. Al says the West Ham don't seem to have any drive. They only look slightly better than Leicester did yesterday. Can't disagree with you there, mate. There's been moments of the game. The first half we had about good 5-10 minutes of actually really good attacking football, but we just pitted out and Cornet to Benrahma, Rice, Creswell. Luckily to get a deflection for a corner. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. It really is bad. I'm struggling to see. This is what I don't get. 9 out of the 11 are the same players that played last season. How is it this bad? How is it this bad? Creswell will take the corner. Corner in. Massive confusion at the back there. Rice knows he should have had it. Souček's not happy. Let's have a look at the replay. Souček, just the slightest of touches from Souček. Slightest of touches. Rice is having a laugh. He could have been quicker. Ball, corner in. How's that corner? Sorry, how's that handball? Just shoulder, for fuck's sake. Come on, boys, talk to each other, do something. Shashina, absolutely agree with you, hun. Creswell over to Cornet. Benrahma, can't. Ball out. Oh. Moyes relies on set pieces to get goals. We have to become more creative. We have the players. Absolutely agree. We do. He has to show the nous he had 2 seasons ago. Scamacca's coming on for Antonio, but I'm guessing. Or maybe Bowen, actually. Maybe Bowen. Even though Bonner's giving him some tactics. He's translating a couple of things, I'm guessing, but Nolan's like, fucking do it, yeah? Here he comes to save the day. Brain, I'm thinking that 2-1 result is not gonna happen somehow, mate. With 21 minutes to go. We've got 21 minutes to go. Scamacca. Let's have it. What's happening to Antonio? Not a lot, mate. Not a lot, Russ. Not a lot. He's coming off and Scamacca's coming on instead. Which I think is a bad idea. Bowen off, have those two up front. There's goals. I'm telling you, there's absolutely goals. Mighty Mouse. Exactly, mate. Exactly right. Showing you almost as old as I am, mate. Gina says about time. Oh, nice little interplay. There we go. Go on, Gianluca. Go on, son. Rice. Creswell back to Rice. That sounds well dodgy. Why does that sound like sex? You probably can't hear it because of the filters and stuff. It did. Yes, you can. You just do that. Maybe where you're concerned, Sunshine, not me. I can last more than a minute. I have a cast on. You can use your thigh. Tap with your thigh. What a lot of people do. Everton's still in possession. Do you know what? That's actually made me feel better. I was really fucking angry. I'm not now. After doing that minute's applause, I'm not as angry as I was earlier. It was a great tackle from Onana. Really, really good tackle. He's picked up a nick, a bit of a nick from it, but Creswell from Zuma. So check. Do foul. And the Elsa's Onana's look good so far. Actually, agree. I'd say sex would last long if you're watching West Ham at the same time. You'd probably fall asleep in the middle of it. I've done it before, mate, and yeah, no. No. I mean, technically, it was the conclusion was at half time, but no. Brain saying it's all disjointed. Absolutely agreed. Janie, would you expect anything else? I can't wait to have a pint with Mark. It's going to be hysterical. Really was going to be funny. Oh, that was off the post by Ben Rama. Jesus, almost 1-1. It was so hard you could hear it from the microphones. The clack of it on the metal. Jesus Christ, exactly, Mark. I'm so unlucky. Such a good strike, so good. Ben Rama, go on, lad. Oh, so unlucky. Now start dropping in Moisey Muppet. Exactly. Gordon coming off, Dwight McNeil coming. Oh, God, McNeil. Oh, talk about bringing out the big guns. He's a good player. McNeil is going to cause us a lot of problems. Everton free kick. Foul on Guay, I think. Oh, imagine if that had gone in. Oh, imagine if that had gone in. Such a good shot. Oh, everything's perfect. The movement, his movement, the ball. Oh. 25 minutes. Yes, I know. 25 minutes still to go, mate. But that's what I'm saying. Imagine if that had gone in. Oh, wow. Bloody hell. That would have made a... Oh. That would have made a big difference. 15 minutes. Yes, I know what you meant, mate. Don't worry. When you're a spud, you can't count. We all know that. Well, if this was the World Cup, maybe it'd be 25 minutes, but... Oh, Wobie on the ball now. Former Arsenal. Arsenal. So yeah, still in possession. Everton. We've lost this game. We have. We've absolutely, unless it's an absolute wonder fucking strike like Ben Rama's attempt again, we've got no chance of getting anything out of this game. We really haven't. Fair play to Everton. They have been the better side. They really have. They've not been the best playing football, but they have been the better side. As I said earlier, I just don't get how 9 of this 11, or 10 of this 11 now. One sorry, not yeah, sorry, it's still maintaining. Yeah, 9 of this 11 I finished it. Don't you dare! Ooh. Don't you dare award a penalty here, Oliver. That's not a penalty. Kerr's had for me personally, Kerr is my man of the match so far. He's been unbelievably good. Yeah, it's great. Gray's. That's great tackle from Kera. That's not a pen. Got the ball exactly, but we've seen worse, mate. We've seen worse. It's the follow through. And to be fair, Kera's stationary, so Gray's fallen into him. That wouldn't happen if that was Man United though. It wouldn't happen. I guarantee it. Definitely not a pen. That's why I shouted, "Don't you dare!" Just like you just know. It's not reckless, so I don't think a pen will be given. Agreed, it hasn't. It's not reckless in any shape or form. He's cleared the ball. Just seeing the replay of Mopé's goal now. I mean, Kera, to be fair, you can argue that Kera could have done a little bit more, but Zuma should be coming over and helping out at the same point, rather than just running back to goal. Gray's, yeah, see, Gray's fine. He's absolutely tickety-boo. Tickety-boo. Rice over to Zuma in the centre circle, just behind the halfway line, over to Sufal. It's too little too late, it really is. Bowen to Souček. Rice. Creswell. Cornet. In trouble. Nobody helping him out. Again, no support. Oh, great recovery from Ben Rama. They're really good. Anticipate for a change. Zuma. Over to Rice. Pass it to Creswell. Pass it to Creswell. Don't do that run, Rice. You're not going to get anywhere. See? Now says at least West Ham ain't playing as bad as Nathan Collins' red card. No idea, mate. Didn't watch any football yesterday, so I can't say. Or Friday, for that matter. So Decore's down. This is my string. Nice. Thank you. Minute behind the other one, so let's see if I can refresh that. Yeah. Yeah. Give or take a few seconds. Basically a kung fu kick. It's not been the prettiest of games so far. Of course I'm his son's cat trick. I don't give a shit about Spurs. You know that, mate. I don't care. I don't care about any other football team apart from West Ham. I don't care. You've known me long enough to ask, you know what the answer is to that. I don't care. He's a fantastic player. You know, one of the best in the Premier League. It really genuinely is, but I just don't care about Spurs. Don't care about anybody at all. I love football. Onana. Looks like Onana's off for Decore. Oh no, Gray's coming off. Gray's coming off. All right. I wish, Mark. I wish. Been a long time since that's happened, mate. A long time. And Onana's hobbling back on. He'll come off in a couple of minutes. You watch. Gina, as the old saying goes, those that talk about it the most are getting it the least. Two foul. Kilenko. Yeah, nothing really doing from Everton's point of view. Well, as I said that. Kera. Rice. Come on, move! Cornet. Rice. Oh, Skamaka, man. Nice try. Really good try from the boy. Really good try. Great pass. Just with that little knock on from Guay, just screwed it. Not his fault. Not his fault. Right, so we're in the 10 minutes, the last 10 minutes of the game. If anybody wants to come onto the stream and give me your thoughts, full-time thoughts, there's a link in the description below that will take you directly through to Zoom, where there's a room set up for us to talk about the game. So if you want to come on, let me know now. Cool, Cornet, really good strike and a fantastic save from Begovic. Then really good. I mean, it's a great run from great pass from Rice as well. Perfectly right to his feet. Oh, what a save! Exactly, Mark. I'd say it was a great effort, to be fair. Not a good effort. I'd say it was a great effort. So we've got a corner. Hopefully something will come out of this now. Ball in. Oh, what the fuck was that? Moise and I got the same expression. What? What the fuck? I hate to say it, Mark, mate, but that's probably half the reason why he's been dropped. I do. I generally think that's probably the reason why he's been dropping him, because of stuff like that. It's absolutely fucking wasteful. 100% wasteful. Nobody supporting him in the box, and a bad ball. Agreed. 100%. Rice with a good recovery. Souček. Zuma, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why did Soufal have to come back with your clear error? Oh, God. That's what I love about Soufal. He doesn't stop no matter what. He's like the Terminator in that sense of the word. Oh, man, that was funny. Mark says, Moise discussed with that giant corner. He must have been sleeping with Fornals. Must have been asleep when Fornals was putting in poor deliveries. To be fair, mate, we haven't seen what Moise's reactions have been when Fornals has done those corners. It's just, I love it. It's just. And then Soufal doing that as well. Oh dear. So as I said, guys, if you want to come on and give your post-match thoughts, there's a link in the description. It's exactly, Dave. Exactly. It's like, come on, time. The time wasting, blatantly time wasting. If you want to come on and give your thoughts post-match, it's a Zoom link in the description that will take. Then you can click on and boom, you're straight in. Don't have to have the app. You can just use it web-based and boom, you're done. Moyes on the pitch, yeah, because he was clearing the ball because Everton time wasting. Very good attempt from Iwobi. Right, so we've got a couple of minutes left of normal time. What do you reckon for the added time, guys? I'm reckon 3 minutes myself. What do you reckon? Sheena reckons 4. Mark reckons 4. Brain says 3. Al says... Sorry, Brain says 5. Oh! Oh! Cornets again, like, where are you? It's a great ball from Zuma. Header from Souček. Nobody in the box. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't even connect. So technically Cornet should have connected if he connects this in the back of the net, but still, man. Just exactly, Mark. Should have hit it first time. Exactly. Oh, that's frustrating. That really is frustrating. That's I wouldn't say it was 1-1, but exactly, Shane. Literally, as I just said, it's frustrating. But you're, I mean, doing this job, you've got to be relatively. I wouldn't say relatively neutral because it's not, but Mark says I'm a broken man. You're a drunk man, is nearer the point. But yeah, He's a quality player, that Mopé. He really, really is good. And again, we go to see the corner. Now, Rice could have done more. Zuma could have done more. Oh, dear. Right, so there's not going to be any more content coming from this channel until for a fortnight, well, just a week and a half. Because obviously, you know, we've got the international break after today. So we've got a little while to go yet, because the next game, if I remember correctly, it's a home game as well, if I remember right, isn't it? 5 added minutes, bloody hell! They all could have done more. Absolutely agree with you. Yeah, 1st of October. So yeah, so the preview for the Wolves game is going to be up 28th or 29th of September. So keep an eye out for that. Probably the Wednesday, to be honest with you. So keep an eye out for that. But as I say, there's a video next week about my thoughts on VAR and how it's been over the last few seasons. Bowen's down. Shoulder nudge, maybe. But yeah. What the hell's going on? Oh yeah, it's all right for you lot to scream about when Fabianski's wasting time. Yet when all the other players are wasting time, I can't believe that 5 minutes. That's bonkers, man. I mean, Brain, you smashed it, but Jesus, I know you. All right, wait a few seconds. That's fucking bonkers. Madness. Madness, I'm telling you. This is their first win of the season. I feel like I jinxed it now at the start of the stream. I really do. Great block from Cornet then. Really, really good. And Kara... Al says, I'm going to be honest, VAR's got more right than it has wrong. Agreed. I love VAR personally, but it has a few shockers recently. That said, they've got nothing wrong this week. Well, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Nice to Kara. Cornet. Back to Rice. Creswell. Cornet being penned in. Nobody helping him out. Nobody reading what he's going to do. I said it, guys. I hate to say it, but I said it. I said 20 minutes ago we're getting absolutely nothing out of this game. Bar an absolute fucking miracle. And the miracle could have been Ben Rama or Cornet. Right, does anybody want to come into the room? Anybody? Oh. We've got one person waiting. Mohammed's waiting, so wait a minute. Wait until the game finishes, mate, and then we'll get you in. Oh, that was close. Mark says corner, last chance saloon. Decent save by Begovic. 100% agree with you. We played really poor. No effort, no teamwork, and no communication. For a lesser extent, mate. Gina, I agree. That's bad. That's bad. That really is bad. Come on, computer. Pair these speakers. Pair these headphones. There you go. Mark says, just stand offside, so check going. Where does this result put Moyes now? Still faith in him, mate. How does McNeil avoid the yellow there? I completely agreed. Piss poor, that is. On thin ice. Everton player wants to sort out. Absolutely agreed. That's a harsh yellow for Skamaka. Agreed. He's holding his ground. He's holding his ground. Right, where are we? That's got to be it now, surely. That's got to be it. That has to be it now. Roy B. Kera holding his ground. That's it. Yep, their first win of the season. That is just unreal. But that's the way it goes, isn't it? But thank you very much, everybody. Now, we've got a guest waiting, so I'm just going to bring him in now. Apparently. There we go. Just need to try and bring the guest in.